Number 15 is Solo Bug Player. Taipeng Shin knows every nook and cranny of his favorite MMO video game Paradiso like it was the back of his hand. However, his gaming adventures suffer an abrupt end after his untimely death. But this is not his last hurrah, since he's reincarnated as Jared, a delinquent lord of a frozen province in Paradiso. Now, he must brave the world he loved and take advantage of all glitches he knows about and turn himself into the main character of his new solo adventure. If you want a manhwa with a smart, game-abusing, op MC, then this is probably for you. I am one of them and found the manhwa very enjoyable. Number 14 is Tomb Raider King. Mysterious tombs appeared all over the world one day, each containing a relic which grants its owner supernatural abilities. Ju Han-soo is a tomb explorer, excavator, and raider. Betrayed by his employer, he's about to die at the hands of a powerful new relic when he suddenly finds himself 15 years in the past, before any relics or tombs made their debut. Driven by feelings of revenge, how will Ju-han use his knowledge of the future to become the Tomb Raider King? In the manhwa, the MC is psychotic, but normal MCs are less fun, right? I like the attribute of making relics the center of this story. It taught me a lot about history in a fun manner. Number 13 is I Am the Sorcerer King. Sung Hoon Lee is nothing but a victim of a changing world, a powerless man in a land infested with beasts and magic. Monsters from another world invaded Earth, and they brought with them a sickness that pushes Sung Hoon's mother into an endless sleep. To pay off her medical bills, he braved the dangerous job as bait used by powerful superhumans called Awakeners to hunt monsters. But when he found himself at death's door, the image of his past life flashes through his mind. There, he found his truth. He is the reincarnation of the Sorcerer King. In the manhwa, the MC is op made well, cause he's not the only one who's op. He alone would have never been able to do anything, and he's well aware of that. Number 12 is A Returner's magic should be special. For 10 years, magical prodigy Desir and his party have been battling inside the mysterious Shadow Labyrinth, and against the end of the world. Much of humanity has already perished, and just as Desir is about to be killed, he is sent back 13 years into the past. Despite knowing the cursed future that lies ahead, Desir steels his resolve as he sees an opportunity to train his friends and better prepare to face Armageddon together, without losing the ones they love. In this manhwa, the pacing of the story is kind of slow, but it was worth it around 80+, and the back-to-back action is amazing. MC is not relying on op, but someone who used his mind to circumvent his weakness and made it his most powerful weapon. MC also uses the power of friendship significantly and is a great commander. This has some major plot twists, which kept me on tenterhooks. Number 11 is I Woke Up as the Villain. Yusong is an ordinary office worker reincarnated as a web novel's foolish side character of the same name. Born into the wealthy Haesung Group conglomerate, hated by his family, and prone to violent tantrums, the character's fated to be manipulated and killed. To escape his doom, the new Yusong finds a way to become one of the Awaken, those gifted with supernatural powers. He'll try to level up and climb the ranks, defeating monsters in different dimensions, and his enemies at the same time. This is like Trash of the Count's Family, Solo Leveling, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, and Tomb Raider King mixed together. And I honestly am here for it because I like all of those. The art style is really nice and the story is really nice. Number 10 is Kill the Hero. After he's killed by the righteous leader of his own guild, Woojin gets a chance to start over. This time he's not interested in saving the world from monsters, he's got his sights set on revenge. His high-level kills quickly garner him notoriety among the game plebs, while boosting his stats as he masterminds his way closer to the top. But there's something no one can figure out, whose side he's playing for. Now that he knows how to play to win, Woojin will stop at nothing to destroy the hero. I enjoy the basis of this story, which is extremely similar to Solo Leveling. The art is really good, the plot is intense and will make you cynical, and the main character is someone you can truly enjoy. Taking the side of an antagonist, this story isn't lacking in any way, and unlike typical things spun off from Solo Leveling, the main character isn't an overall beast and there's continual development to them. Number 9 is The Gamer. Ji-han loves gaming more than anything, but it still comes as a shock when one day, he suddenly acquires a mysterious power that superimposes RPG characteristics onto the real world. Tasks like going to the store for his mother initiate experience earning quests, and everyone around the boy display levels and stats above their heads. But what starts as a mild curiosity suddenly becomes all the more real, when Ji-han discovers that there are monsters to be killed, special skills to be earned, and others who have similar abilities. This manga/manhwa is becoming well developed, has a good storyline, and keeps you entertained with humor and action. Honestly, I laughed at pretty much every chapter 10, like the other reviews said, this manga/manhwa is fast-paced. Number 8 is I'm the Max-Level Newbie. Kang Jin-hyuk, a gaming streamer and content creator, is the only person who has cleared the game, Tower of Trials. However, as the game's popularity declines, it becomes increasingly difficult for him to continue making a living as a content creator. Jin-hyuk prepares to end his 11-year-long relationship with the game and say goodbye to his humble group of subscribers. But on that very day, the Tower of Trials appears in reality with a message saying that humanity will perish unless all players clear each floor within 90 days. Jin-hyuk, who knows the game better than anyone, decides to use his knowledge to his advantage and dominate the tower. It's time to show everyone what a hardcore gamer can do. MC has essentially perfect knowledge of the situations. He doesn't start overpowered, but his perfect knowledge makes challenges easy and lets him become overpowered quickly. Number 7 is Return of the Frozen Player. When Seo Junho and his companions sacrificed themselves to defeat the Frost Queen, they thought they were restoring peace to Earth. But after 25 years of being frozen solid, Junho thaws out only to find that 9 more floors appeared in his absence, only one of which has been cleared. As the only one who holds the key to clearing the next floor and defrosting his friends, Junho must step up once again. But has this hero been in hibernation too long to take on the world's fearsome new foes? The manga has an interesting way to tell a story about gates/levels and skills, which is highly classic. The main character is interesting, and I appreciate the fact that he has a clear goal. Number 6 is Doombreaker. Zephyr is the last human fighting evil in a world abandoned by the gods. When he is killed in battle by Tartarus, the god of destruction, all hope for humanity seems lost. But Zephyr's fate is not sealed. The gods who find his battles entertaining have gifted him a second chance at life, as he is sent 10 years into the past, back to when he was a slave instead of the most powerful human alive. Can Zephyr get his revenge against Tartarus and save the woman he loves, or is he doomed to repeat the past? The fighting in Manhwa is depicted so well, and the tiniest piece of romance is just thrilling. I recommend it to anyone and everyone. Number 5 is The Second Life Ranker. Yeon-woo's brother disappeared years ago, and he's devastated to learn of his death. As he copes with his loss, he's given a pocket watch and learns there's more to his brother's death. He was betrayed while competing in the Tower of the Sun God. Now it's Yeon-woo's turn to use the knowledge his brother left behind. Can Yeon-woo, call sign, Kane, navigate that world and gain enough power and experience to reach the top of the tower, defeating his brother's enemies and all those who stand in his way? To explain exactly why, these two manhwas have so many similarities, and while solo leveling is a bit more exaggerated and I still liked it a lot, this manhwa is so balanced and calculated, it is insane how fast you fall in love with it. The way the characters acts has a background, a story behind it. You literally can't find a single thing wrong while reading. Number 4 is Leveling with the Gods. Maybe inner gods can never defeat outer gods. So thought Yoo-won Kim, a plucky, high-ranking warrior, after a bitter defeat. But Yoo-won is too tenacious to give up. His loss becomes the dawn of a new journey as a returnee. With renewed determination, Yoo-won starts back from where he began, smashing monster after monster and relearning his skills before taking on the tower once again. But can he fight his way through the tutorials and level up once more, or will his conquest crumble before him? The manhwa MC is an absolute badass, and the action scenes are all extremely thrilling. Number 3 is Nano Machine. Nanotechnology meets martial arts at the Machine Academy. Yo-hoon's mother may not be one of the High Priest's 6 official wives, but his father's blood still qualifies him for a chance at the position of minor priest. Will a mysterious nanomachine injection from a future descendant help Yo-won in this fierce competition against his powerful half-siblings? This manhwa art is very beautiful, the fighting designs are fantastic, and the characters are amazing as well. Number 2 is Omniscient Reader. Back then, Dokya had no idea. He had no idea his favorite web novel 3 Ways to Survive the Apocalypse was going to come to life, and that he would become the only person to know how the world was going to end. He also had no idea he would end up becoming the protagonist of this novel turned reality. Now, Dokya will go on a journey to change the course of the story and save humankind once and for all. This manhwa has great art, and the characters are just as cool as the main lead, and the manhwa has very good action as well. Number 1 is The Beginning After the End. King Rei has unrivaled strength, wealth, and prestige in a world governed by martial ability. However, solitude lingers closely behind those with great power. Beneath the glamorous exterior of a powerful king lurks the shell of man, devoid of purpose and will. Reincarnated into a new world filled with magic and monsters, the king has a second chance to relive his life. Correcting the mistakes of his past will not be his only challenge, however. Underneath the peace and prosperity of the new world is an undercurrent threatening to destroy everything he has worked for, questioning his role and reason for being born again. One of the reasons I want to recommend this manga. You can see our character grow. Please like and share for more updates. Comment what you like about the video.